Hello and welcome to my page. I'm Brittany Tanner and my page is called Queenin', as you can see. But I am here to talk about being pregnant and surviving my first trimester. So as you can tell, I'm pregnant. The title says surviving this first trimester. So yeah, I just want to talk about the things that you go through and the things that you experience in your body while being pregnant. So I done so much research. I Google stuff every day. I have all the websites. I do the bump. I do flow, which I was doing before I found out that I was pregnant, to track my cycle and ovulation and all of that. And I wasn't trying to get pregnant, but I still end up being pregnant. So I also use what is it called, Baby Center. So I kind of like float in between each app to kind of keep track, and like certain apps have different features that I like, and so I like I said, I use all of them, and I'll go more in depth about the apps later on. And I'll do like another post. I hope to be able to update you guys weekly. At this point, I am in my 14th week, so I'm out of the first trimester right now. And I wish I would have recorded a video a long time ago, but I didn't because I didn't want to announce my pregnancy early because I've had a miscarriage before. So I didn't want to speak too soon and then have to go through the whole process of telling everybody like, oh yeah, we miscarried. So we waited this time to tell people, and like I said, now I am in my second trimester and I feel it's safe to speak about it now. And I also feel like I really want to share my journey because I didn't see in my research and me Googling and looking up YouTube videos and stuff, I didn't see a lot of Black women talking about their pregnancies. And I followed some, or I watched some videos, but I just wanted to be another resource because I don't feel like there is enough. So I want to just be another resource and hopefully give somebody a little bit of comfort in this video and just help to ease your mind about all of this stuff, because there's so much when it comes to pregnancy, and I'm sure I'll miss some stuff in this video. Even though I have things written down, I'll probably still miss things because it's just so much. Your body's changing so fast, especially in the first trimester. It's the baby's changing so much, they're growing. Yeah, so right now my baby is the size of a lime. So yeah, they're not really big at all. I'm not really showing. I'll show you guys what my stomach looks like. It's not really anything, and I was already kind of having a pudge before I got pregnant, so it's looked the same since I've been pregnant. But this is what it looks like. So yeah, it is pretty small, and I wore this dress so that I could be able to show you guys what it looks like. I usually don't wear tight clothes. I always have on baggy clothes because I don't really want it. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm pregnant, so most people wouldn't even think that I was pregnant. Even if I wore tight clothes, they would just think that I had a pudge. Like I need to work out. So yeah. So since being pregnant, I have actually been vegetarian for the past 3 years, almost 4 years. Me and my boyfriend have been vegetarian for the past 4 years. So I didn't plan on eating meat. I do sometimes eat fish and like seafood and stuff like that, but I usually don't eat it every day. I usually eat fish when I go out. I rarely cook it. So whenever we go to restaurants, like I'll get shrimp or salmon, and I still eat sushi, although I don't do raw sushi, but there's a sushi place here in Oakland that is, they have a scallop sushi, but they bake the scallop on top, so I still eat that, and it has fish eggs on it. I still eat that. Yeah, and I think, you know, I think you should just eat what you feel like eating. Of course, you want to avoid things that could possibly give you food poisoning, or what they call listeria, or raw seafood. So of course I don't eat like raw seafood, but I pretty much eat, you know, fish whenever I feel like eating fish, because I don't eat it okay, so someone called me, but my phone is on airplane mode, so now I won't get any calls. So yeah, so I pretty much eat what I want. I don't really monitor the fish too much, because like I said, I don't eat fish every single day. So I don't worry about the whole like mercury thing. I haven't eaten tuna, although I haven't actually craved tuna, so I might make some tuna sometimes this week. But when I make tuna, I make it not from canned tuna. I usually go buy the tuna steaks and cook it, and then make my tuna salad like that. So yeah. So most of the time I'm eating vegetables. Like today I had a vegetable pizza. I still eat cheese and dairy and stuff like that. I do a lot of yogurt. Throughout my first trimester, I was nauseous the whole time. I did fruit in the morning. I really was like into pears and nectarines and oranges. I love oranges. That was like the first thing I ate every single morning. So I was pretty much addicted to that. And then the thing with pregnancy, I feel like eventually you get sick and tired of everything. Like you have to do things so often, and everything is such a routine, because you have to take prenatals every day, you have to do this every day, you gotta do that every day. So I get tired of doing like certain things. Like I get tired of certain food. Like one day I'll like it, and then after about 5 days of eating that same thing, I'll be over it. So at first I was really in love with oranges. I got burnt out on the oranges, and then I switched to pears. Got burnt out on the pears, and I switched to nectarines. Now I kind of just do a little bit of both. I've been eating applesauce lately. The nausea pretty much stopped for me at about week 11. But what I did to get through my nausea, I feel like this pretty much saved my life. As far as the nausea is concerned, it is this stuff right here. It's called Natural Calm, and it is a magnesium supplement. But my friends got this for me because this year has really been a tough year, so I've been going through a lot of stuff. I lost my brother October the 17th 2019, and so they bought me this stuff to, you know, help sleep and just help calm. It's an anti-stress drink, but it's vegan, verified, non-GMO, and it restores healthy magnesium levels. It's a dietary supplement, and it's safe to take while you're pregnant. And you only take like a little tiny teaspoon. You put it in water, you mix it up, you drink it. It's not like super tasty or anything. Kind of has like an orange flavor. I think they have it in a raspberry flavor also. But it's not bad. It doesn't taste bad, but like I said, I got tired of that after a while too. I got tired of taking it, and luckily right when I got tired of taking it, my nausea started to go away. So I was cool, which is great because I was over it. But what I would do is I would take my prenatals, and I would take that right before I went to bed, so the nausea would kind of subside a little bit, and I would be able to get through the next day. So I would take it right before bed at night, and then, you know, that would kind of help me get through the next day. And if the one day that I did not take it, I was super nauseous and I couldn't control it. And even when I took the Natural Calm, I was still nauseous. So I was like, I'll never do that again. But like I said, I don't take it anymore because I got burnt out on the taste of it, and now I don't experience nausea anymore now that I'm in my 14th week. So super excited about that. And but yeah, I'm gonna stay in the first trimester. I'm gonna stay focused because I want to do a whole nother video about now that I'm in my second trimester, and I'll talk about stuff like that. So yeah, so I covered food, veggie. I do a lot of fruit, a lot of fruit. I have like a whole fruit bowl. Sleep. So sleeping, once I got pregnant, I I had issues with sleeping. For some reason, your nose gets like really dry, your nasal passage. So I ended up getting a humidifier because like within the first couple days that I found out I was pregnant, I just started having issues with my nose and it being like super dry. So I got a humidifier. It's like the cheapest, the Vicks Vapor Rub humidifier. I think it's like $15 or something. I got it at Walmart. So I use that every single night. I put it right by my bed and it helps me sleep. I also got this pillow. This body pillow is really soft. I do have the pregnancy pillow, but the pregnancy pillow for me right now is too hard and I just don't enjoy it and it doesn't necessarily help me sleep. Yeah, so I don't really like it right now. Maybe when I get like further along in my pregnancy, I'll probably appreciate the pregnancy pillow then. But for now, this body pillow does just fine, and all I need it for really is just to put it in between my legs and I kind of like, you know, like snuggle up on it. So that works for me for now. And yeah, the humidifier, and that's that. I still find myself waking up sometimes like super early in the morning for no reason. I wake up like 3, 4 in the morning and can't go back to sleep. And then I'll just get up and do yoga or something. When I first was trying to do yoga, for the first trimester, I really couldn't do much of anything but just lay around. Every now and again, I would, you know, get out the house and do stuff, but every single thing would just make me sick. The smell of things would make me sick. Thank God I was still able to eat. I was able to, like, you know, eat. Most of the time the nausea would come when I was like close to getting hungry. So as long as I made sure that I was fed and full, I was good. But then it got to a point to where I felt like I was eating too much and I was having that feeling where I was like super full, which I didn't like that. So I stopped doing that and I just made sure I ate like little small meals throughout the day to maintain my hunger levels. I had my first doctor's appointment at 8 weeks, and I ended up actually doing an ultrasound at 8 weeks, and they showed me the little baby, and I was really nervous because, like I said, I had a miscarriage last year and I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay and that there weren't any issues. And I had a little bit of spotting, like a little tiny bit of spotting, and it just scared me. So I just thought the worst as soon as I saw it, and it really wasn't a big deal. I don't know if it was, I doubt it was implantation bleeding because I was 8 weeks and I don't think that happens at 8 weeks. So I was just like, I don't know what this is. So they did an ultrasound. And yeah, everything looked fine. I was healthy. Baby was healthy. All my levels, all my vitals, iron, everything. Oh, let me backtrack a little bit because I wanted to talk about, because I talked about prenatals, but I didn't show you guys which prenatals I use. So these are the prenatals that I use. My kind, the organic gummy prenatals. Of course it's backwards on here, but you guys get the picture. And originally I used these, but I had the pill form, and after a while I just could not even swallow it no more. I was so over it. So I got the jelly form. Did I take enough today? Did I take 4 of them today? I think I'm due to take 2. No, I think I took it. But anyway, this is what they look like. They're jellies. They are organic berry, and they're okay. They're not like super tasty or anything, but they're not disgusting. And it's way better than swallowing a gigantic prenatal. It's better than swallowing anything. But these actually are vegan, so I prefer to take vegan prenatals. I didn't want to just do the generic stuff, so I try to get quality prenatals. These are like $27, $27. So they're a little bit more expensive than the average prenatal, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, and you know, studies have shown that making sure that you have all your vitamins and all the right minerals in your body can improve memory and just your IQ in general. So I just want to make sure my baby has everything that they need. to be everything that they can be. So yeah, working out. So like I said, I could not work out in my first trimester. I probably worked out maybe like, I ran a couple times, but I couldn't stay consistent because some days I would feel good and then some days I feel like crap. So I couldn't really work out like that. And there is a really big hill going up to my house, and so I would try to do that, but I barely could do that. I couldn't do anything my first trimester. It was horrible. Like it wasn't horrible. I don't want to say it's horrible because I know a lot of people are probably going through it really, really bad, and I never even threw up. But it's just like that constant feeling of like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up, but I'm never throwing up. I'm not throwing up, but I feel like I'm gonna throw up. It's stupid. So yeah, I was all the way over it, and I just wanted to be normal again. So I wasn't able to work out, but working out is very important to me. It's something that I try to incorporate, and I try to do every single day throughout my pregnancy because it just helps with delivery. And I want to have a natural birth. So in order to have a natural birth, to put yourself in the best position, you want to be strong. You want your core and your back to be strong. You want your legs to be strong. And then when you have a baby, of course, you want to be able to carry your baby around and be able to do whatever you got to do to support your child. So I try to make sure I work out every day. And now that I'm out of my first trimester, I've been able to work out. But like I said, I'll talk about that more in depth. And I'll actually do some workout videos and show you guys what I actually do when I'm working out on the next video. And I'm gonna try to do a video every week. So 14 weeks right now, I'll do another video at 15 weeks. So yeah, so next thing I'm talking about is my skin and breakouts and stuff like that. So the first couple weeks that I found out, I instantly broke out. It's like once you take a pregnancy test and then you find out that you're actually pregnant, then it seems like that's when your body starts doing all the stupid stuff that it does when you're pregnant. Like if you don't know you're pregnant, your body won't do anything. You'll just be totally fine, everything be completely regular. Then as soon as you have a pregnancy test and you find out, now all of a sudden your hormones want to act stupid, and then you're breaking out and your skin is doing stupid stuff, and it's retarded. So yeah, so once I found out, and I literally went to the dollar store and got a dollar store pregnancy test. If you're pregnant, that is good enough. I'm not spending $30+ on a pregnancy test to tell me if I'm pregnant or not when I gotta go to the doctor to confirm for sure anyway. So yeah, so I went to the dollar store. I got a dollar store pregnancy test, and the line showed up bright pink as ever. 2 lines showed up bright pink as ever. So yeah, the first week I broke out, and let me see. I don't know if you guys could tell because this light is so bright. It's like little bumps here. I've never had breakouts on my chest ever in my life until I got pregnant. And as you can see, it's like a couple of dots here. And then under my chin is where I broke out the most. It was just all under here. So now I'm not having like regular breakouts. It's every now and again I'll get a bump or two, but it's like scars now. So you could just see the scars of where those bumps were. And I've been using an Aveeno face lotion that also helps tone your face. So yeah, that's what I've been going through. I don't really wear makeup often because I usually break out when I wear makeup. I only wear makeup like if I have somewhere to go, if I got a show to do, or you know, if I need to get dressed up, I got a photo shoot or something like that, then I'll do makeup. But on a daily basis, I don't do makeup. All I do is my brows. I usually just do my brows. I got on a tiny bit of mascara and a tiny bit of foundation right now, and I just like rubbed it together in my lotion and put it on my face just because I knew I was about to do a video and I didn't want to be looking all splotchy, because I've been looking splotchy since I've been pregnant. And see these little bumps on my lip and the ones on my chin. So yeah, that's what's been going on. But yeah, I usually just do my brows, and like I said, I got a little bit of mascara on right now, but on a daily basis I don't even wear mascara because I always end up doing something stupid like rubbing my eye, or just I don't got time for makeup. It's annoying. So yeah, I got the breakup outs here on my chest, and you know, they look like they done. They're not breaking out no more, so I just got little scars. But like I said, I've never had breakouts on my chest ever in my life, so that is totally like pregnancy stuff. And my boobs have kind of gotten a little bit bigger. Yeah, so that is awesome because I've never had boobs ever in my life. So they are sore. My nipple isn't sore. Sorry if you're a guy. I mean, I guess guys are welcome, but this is for women. This is catering to women, black women mostly, just because, like I said, when I did my research, I didn't see a lot of black women, and to me it makes a difference, especially when you're talking about skin, because like I'll look at pictures and I'll be like, what is this, why is it doing this? And it's so helpful to see other black women like with skin like mine, and I can kind of see like, oh, that's what it looks like. Because when you look at people with lighter skin colors, then it's just like, my skin don't really do that. So yeah, definitely boobs, sore. They're sore. My actual nipple per se isn't sore. The first couple weeks my nipple was like extremely sore. My whole breast was just extremely sore. Now it's just kind of like a little bit sore. It's not like out of control, and you can't really see it right now, but I have like veins, and like I have veins on my legs, like in between my thighs. The veins on my legs are like a lot more present, and you can kind of see it. I have been also using bio oil. I'm sure you guys are familiar with bio oil. I've been using it on my stomach, so I rub it on my stomach and my back every day ever since I found out I was pregnant. I've been using it, and I put it on my stomach, on my breast, on my back, on my butt, because I have stretch marks on my butt. So I'm just hoping that a miracle will happen. I don't honestly think anything will prevent stretch marks. Oh, I also eat, you know, I try to eat fatty foods, like I put coconut oil and stuff. I do avocado every now and again. So I do think that, you know, doing it from the inside out is helpful as far as preventing stretch marks and making sure that your skin has enough elasticity to be able to stretch to make a baby. I do think that you should be eating foods that help aid the elasticity in your body, as well as using stuff like oil, because I feel like if you just slather in oil all over your skin, most of the time it's gonna rub off anyway. The cool thing about bio oil that is, it actually, to me, it actually does feel like it seeps into your skin. So I usually use it right when I get out the shower, and it doesn't feel like it sits on my skin, although like sometimes when I rub it, it does feel like, you know, like a little oily, but it's not like other oils, like where it's just like sitting there. It's not like coconut oil or something like that. So yeah, as far as like smelling stuff, I think I already said something about that, but yeah, I can't do certain smells. I can smell everything. It's like I have superpowers. My boyfriend was wearing what is it, cocoa butter, and I couldn't stand the smell of that, so I ended up getting him some lavender lotion, lavender cream, body cream, that helped. But I just can't do smells, can't do smoke, hate it. Yeah, so the smells is horrible. Clothing, I am not really big yet, so I pretty much can fit everything that I used to fit. However, I don't wear any of my clothes that used to be, that are tight. Like, you know, sometimes we squeeze into stuff that we just want to look cute and we know it's tight and you're gonna just be uncomfortable for that day, and that's fine. I don't do that no more because I don't got time for that. So I just wear all my stretchy clothes and all my clothes that have always fit me kind of loose, and that has been perfectly fine. I don't necessarily want to buy maternity clothes because I'm not going to be pregnant for long, so I don't want to spend money on maternity clothes. I feel like I can just get stretchy clothes that I should be able to wear when I'm not pregnant anymore. Because I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend money on maternity clothes. So like I said, I actually like to dress very comfy, so a lot of my clothes are already comfy and like oversized. I like wearing oversized clothes, and then a lot of my clothes are like stretchy, so I should be okay. But I'll probably buy a couple of, you know, dresses and stuff, because right now it is March, and you know, it'll be coming up spring and summer, so I'll probably get me a couple cute little maxi dresses, and you know, like little stretchy dresses like this that will stretch, and it'll be perfectly fine if I'm pregnant. So yeah, and I talked about this, but this is the last thing that I'm gonna talk about. I pretty much told my family at around 10 weeks. I said I was gonna wait till my first trimester was over, but I didn't. I just couldn't wait. Certain things that I don't know, certain things that happened just kind of made me just tell people. So I told my mom, I told my aunt, I told all the people that were closest to me, and then we told a lot more people once we actually were out of the first trimester. But I just pretty much ended up telling everybody. I didn't have any special way to tell them. I just kind of, you know, every person that we kind of told, it just, however we told them. And so, you know, now everybody knows, and now I feel comfortable, like I said, to share it on social media and the internet, because I feel like I want to share my journey, because I don't feel like there are enough Black women that talk about, you know, pregnancy and stuff like that. So I hope to be a resource to women who are looking for answers and would like to see someone who looks like them. I'm 143 pounds right now. I was 140 pounds before I got pregnant. I don't really think I've gained like weight like that. I hope to not gain a lot of weight like that. So I'm going to make sure I don't eat sweets really at all. I'm a person that has loved sweets my entire life, but since I've been pregnant, I have not enjoyed sweets at all and can't do it. So that's actually been great for me, and hopefully I won't gain a lot of weight because of that. I eat a lot of healthy stuff, a lot of fruit. I eat a lot of Mexican food, tacos and enchiladas, even though that's not like extremely healthy, but it doesn't have meat in it, so it takes less time to digest. And like I said, hopefully I won't gain too much weight. And I try and work out every single day. I try to be active. I walk at least a mile each day uphill, and then I do a full workout, which is like 2-3 set workouts. And like I said, I'll do a video and show you guys what workouts I do. Lately, I've been really trying to focus on my legs. Of course, I do arm stuff and make sure that my back is strong, and you know, like I do dumbbell curls and stuff like that. Like I said, I'll do another video talking about that. But yeah, so I try to stay active so I don't gain too much weight, and try to eat healthy so that when I deliver, I don't have a hard time getting the weight off. And not that I'm in a rush to, you know, I can definitely feel like I can embrace my pregnant body, and I don't want to shame people who have a hard time getting back to their pre-pregnancy weight. But it's just, you know, I just feel comfortable in my body being the size that I am. I've been this size my entire life. I've been about 140 since I've been in my 30s. I am now 34 years old. I will be 35 when I deliver. My birthday is August the 8th, and my due date is August the 28th. So I'm considered high risk because I'll be 35. So yeah. So although I'm, like I said, I'm healthy as ever, and you know, I'm not sure how accurate it is. I do believe that if you have health conditions, or if you know, like, but I think if you're healthy and you're 34 and you look like you're 28, then you're good. So I just try to make sure I do what I've been doing and take care of myself, take care of my body, and drink enough water. And I've had a healthy pregnancy. Everything has been going really smoothly, and I'm extremely grateful, and I feel truly blessed to be able to be bringing a life into this world. And so I'm excited and grateful. So yeah, I am done. I am tired of talking, and I will be back next week. I am going to update you guys week by week on this pregnancy, and any questions that you may have, please let me know in the comments. and I will continue to learn and grow, and I hope you guys will continue to learn and grow with me. Thank you. I'm out. Good night.